The so-called Chinese problem is actually an American problem. These are not pilgrims fleeing tyranny to raise their children in the precious democracy our forefathers fought and died for. No. The Chinese coming to our shores are criminals and gangsters, bringing with them a savagery not seen since the Indian Wars. Here. Good evening, dear.
Daddy, we won't rope into this as long.
If we don't follow the custom doing business, right and enjoy yourself. That's all fine and good, Senator. But surely you don't expect us to support a candidate who's going to decimate our greatest source of inexpensive labor.
There are larger issues here than your bottom line, Meriwether. The spiritual and moral core of the nation is at risk.
I agree. And there is certainly no shortage of American men looking for work. We keep hiring foreign labor, we will decimate the working class. I probably feel the same way if I inherited my wealth. Your father financed your company. An insignificant loan, paid back in full. Gentlemen, please. As a fellow businessman, I'm sensitive to your concerns, Mr. Meriwether. Once we have voted in the Exclusion Act, we can certainly legislate for ample Chinese labor, as economics dictate.
Tell me, Senator, you compare the Chinese to the Indians, and I can't help but wonder how the Indians viewed the arrival of our own ancestors, turning up on their shores in droves.
We brought with us God and civility.
You mean because we murdered them by the thousands with bullets instead of tomahawks and spears? I imagine they would have wanted to enact an Exclusion Act all their own where we were concerned.
Oh, Penelope, dear. I hardly think it's fair to compare.
My point is, we came to a country, found a people we deemed inferior, and stole their land right out from under them. And since then, we have imported different races we deem inferior to do our dirty work for us. And when that work is done, we lament their presence in our country as an assault on our values.
Have you spent much time among the Chinese, Mrs. Blake?
More than you, I'd wager.
You'll have to forgive my wife, Senator. She's never one to pass up a heated debate. I guess you lost her vote, Senator. If she had one.
You hear that? Do you understand that basic objective American status? This is an objective American status. Do you understand that? I mean, the lady made powerful statement that show an objective American status. Do you understand that? The Indian were here. American came and took over and made new law to exclude foreigners. We only allow them to come and do our dirty work. And after they do our dirty work, we don't see their use anymore. We want to find a way to kick them off or to persecute them and give them hell. Do you understand that? That's the basic objective statement that all Americans will understand. I'm so sick and tired of seeing people argue crazy as if they don't even know what this land is all about. It belongs to the red Indians, man. Indians are the real owners of this land. So you cannot come and take over somebody else's land and then make law to exclude anybody else from coming. That's just not fair. That's not honest. That's not Christian. So we